This is the end zone. Let's move the chains. We're talking Deshaun Watson and the future of the Houston Texans. To say that 2020 has been a disappointing year for the Houston Texans, after going 2 straight years to the playoffs, it seemed like Deshaun Watson was kind of controlling his future with top quarterback play. Still a top 5 quarterback to me in the National Football League. Just some of the things that he is able to do athletically and then by throwing the ball. It seems like the Texans and Bill O'Brien especially have really held him down, even though he has really put this whole entire franchise on his back. You know, this year they finally fired Bill O'Brien. They lost DeAndre Hopkins. The defense at the bottom of the NFL in multiple major categories, while the offense, while prolific through the air, the Texans are dead last in the NFL in rush yards per game, even after getting a new running back in the offseason. Financially, it's kind of been a mess over there in Houston with Bill O'Brien signing mid to major free agents. It just has not worked for the Texans. So, first of all, I want to say this, and I chose Detroit Lions film on purpose. I don't want Deshaun Watson to become the next Matthew Stafford. I don't want him to go to a bad organization and just be carried down. Like, we've seen that Deshaun Watson can put this team on his back and can do some great things. He can get to the playoffs. But the thing is, can he keep doing it year after year, season after season? We see players like Matthew Stafford. I'm not comparing them wholeheartedly, but I'm saying, you know, there's some things there. Great quarterbacks in bad organizations. You can name a lot of quarterbacks who have been put in this position. Stafford is just one of the first that comes to mind. I would hate to see a career kind of wasted away for Deshaun Watson, such a talented football player. So, with that being said, you know, kind of what the Texans need to do, I think it's a no-brainer for the new head coach. You got to hire an offensive-minded coach who can really build around Deshaun Watson. He's the star. He's the guy. Go ahead and give him the tools that he needs. Number one guy coming to mind, Eric Bieniemy, Kansas City, offensive coordinator. He's definitely the number one target, in my opinion, that they should shoot for. Some other guys, Brian Daboll, Bills offensive coordinator. Brian Schottenheimer, Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator. You can see, Seahawks mobile quarterback, Deshaun Watson mobile quarterback. They know how to use it. Maybe get him some weapons. It's definitely an uphill battle also for the GM position. Whomever it may be, they really are going to have to manage the Texans better than O'Brien did financially and clean up his mess that he left there. And also someone who realizes who his star is. It's Deshaun Watson. When you have a guy like this, you've got to build around him. You're already playing from behind because they don't have a first-round pick. You know, the Texans, they need to get something right, especially in this draft, possibly in the offseason. Maybe trade some bigger name players away to get more draft picks. Maybe trade a guy like J.J. Watt, who's getting older. I know that he means a lot to the Texans. I'm probably going to get heated for saying that, but you got to make some bold moves. And, I think that this is a Texans team that can realistically get back to the playoffs soon, but they got to make a lot of corrections in the offseason if they want to help Deshaun Watson and help the Houston Texans.